Hey, what is happening? Outdoor Education 50. It's Mr. Smith here, live from Ross Shepherd, as you can see. I'm in my classroom today. I haven't been in school for the last 2 weeks, the same as you guys. I had to come in today to finish up some report cards, and I'm going to take this time to make our first online lesson. First and foremost, I hope everybody's doing well. I know this is not easy. This hasn't been easy for anybody. I'm going a little crazy myself. Make sure you get outside. Make sure you go for walks. You can even maybe get your bike out if you have one as the snow goes away. As long as you're keeping your distance from large groups of people, there's nothing stopping you from going outside and being able to get some fresh air. Just quickly want to go over I will be posting our assignments on Thursdays. Thursday is our Block 4 class. So whether you're in Outdoor Ed 15, 25, or 35, I will be posting assignments for you to view on Thursdays. And the following week they'll be due. I know it says here Friday hand-in assignments. I will set a due date on Google Classroom. And then Thursday, I am also going to host a Google Hangout session at 10:30 a.m. So as long as you click the link, you will be able to join and we can touch base and have a FaceTime chat, see how everybody's doing, and check in with everyone. Hey, good morning, Emma. So this video, I guess, pertains just for you moving forward with our Outdoor Ed 35 class. So I wanted to just check in and see how you're doing. I'm going to be posting a link to our Google Hangout session at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday. So if you're watching this Thursday morning, awesome. You can join the Hangout after the video. So it'll always be 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, and that'll be for everybody in Outdoor Ed, and it'll give us a chance to connect and ask questions and see how everybody's doing. So I just wanted to go over assignments that I've posted for you so far. So I'll just go over to our Outdoor Ed 35 classroom. So I have those previous two assignments that you were working on when you were in class. If you haven't completed those assignments, those are ones you can still be working on. So you are still going to be able to get credit by completing these modules. I still need to look into ways where maybe we can get some further credit by doing some of the outdoor stuff, but we'll kind of take that in stride as we go in the future. I think for you, a lot of these assignments are actually credits that would be really useful if you, after high school, choose to go into anything to do with wildlife or conservation in general. Okay, so I have our next assignment for you that like I said, if you haven't completed the previous two assignments, then you can disregard this for now, but once you complete them, go over and watch this video again, and then you can complete this assignment moving forward. This one's a little bit bigger, so this is going to be a research project, and it is for Wildlife 2910, and it's called Wildlife Conservation and Protection. So basically what you're going to do is research one ecosystem or species and how we are, as a human society, are conserving that species and protecting them from all of the issues they're facing today. So I've given you some examples that you could start with. First one being on ocean pollution and how we've affected what kind of issues are facing us today. So I've given you two possible examples that you could do and two issues that you could focus on. You just need to choose one. The first one would be ocean pollution. So you could take a look at how marine animals are facing issues, how our oceans are facing major issues with regards to pollution created by humans. The second one is on the wildlife conservation of elephants. I thought these are two good, easy starting points for research. But if you would like to choose a different ecosystem or a different wildlife species, you can absolutely do that. So you don't have to do oceans or elephants. If you would like to focus on one that you're more interested in, absolutely go for it. What you're going to do is create a presentation which basically details how this species or ecosystem is being affected. So you want to include really relevant maps, population of the species, are they currently being protected, and so forth. And then I want you to identify and describe what is the main issue or threat that these species or ecosystem is facing. Historically, what do you think has led to these issues? So what may have caused it in the last 100 years or so? How have governments maybe made this worse, or have they helped? And which is in question number 4, what's currently being done by government or a non-government agency, so someone like the World Wildlife Foundation, what are being done by them to help these species or this ecosystem, and have they actually been successful? So in that consideration, you want to think about, well, what are the obstacles that they're facing? Obstacles are elephants facing today that may impede their success as a species. So political, are there governments that are not doing enough to protect them? Economic, so for example, the ivory from elephants' tusks, that is worth a lot of money. Is that causing any impediment to the protection of elephant as a species? Then I want you to predict, what do you think, given if we can continue on this path, what do you think might happen to that species or ecosystem in the next 5, 10, even 25 years? So, for example, would we be looking at a potential extinction of that species? Number 7, I just want you to kind of think from a headline point of view. So create a powerful statement which outlines your hope for the future. So a powerful statement might just be 1 or 2 sentences. Something that you could put on the top of a blog post or a newspaper article that would grab people's attention. Make sure you include any references to any articles you use online, any websites you use, just to make sure you're referencing where you get your information from. How you do this and how you actually present it is up to you. Google Slides would obviously be the easiest for you. But if you would like to create like a vlog or a YouTube video, a blog, or use a different format such as Prezi, you can absolutely do that. And then you could send it to me either via email or on Google Classroom. Okay. I think that's lots of work moving forward for you, so that should keep you pretty busy for a while. Make sure if you have questions, check in with Google Hangout 10:30 a.m. on Thursdays, and we can go over what I'm asking of you. Also, it'd just be good to catch up and to chat and make sure we're doing okay and staying safe, and maybe get in touch with other classmates as well. All right, Emma, stay safe, try and stay sane, try and get outside. Talk to you later.